What's up guys, it's Chris and welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at some of the worst DoorDashers that are out there. I'm going to watch a couple of clips with you and we're going to find out how bad it really does get. Hopefully you're not doing what these people are doing. But let's jump straight into it. Let's have a look at some of the worst DoorDashers.
How do you believe it?
No, I could speak to you actually.
I'm sorry?
I need to speak to you. I don't think you realize where they're coming from, so I need to speak to you.
Okay, first thing, it is never a customer's problem of how far the order's coming from.
Where what's coming from?
Where the food you ordered is coming from. I don't think you realize the distance that it's coming from, because then you would never actually have given what you gave. So I think you can come and see face to face. Because I drove 40 minutes. And it was extremely far, and I got it to you early. So I don't think you realize where you ordered from.
Customer 100% knows where they ordered from.
I don't understand. You
Well,
just 40 minutes from where?
From the restaurant that you ordered from. Do you realize how far it is? Do you realize you ordered from Colmac and you're in Smithtown?
That's a 15-20 minute drive.
It's not. You need to try to drive it. I just drove it. It's 40 minutes. It's 12 and a half miles. So I don't think you realize how far it is.
So
But I
when did
think
you accept the pickup if you think it's that far?
they don't let us know how far. So I think you need to adjust your tip to make it right.
How much is the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking for? I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the food back. I'm gonna bring the food back.
Okay.
Okay, so customer has given an $8 tip on this one. This driver, they could have declined it. If it was too far for them to drive and they didn't want to drive that distance, decline the order. Don't go ahead with it and complain, let alone stand at the customer's doorstep complaining about an $8 tip. And then when they don't want to tip more, you just take their food away? Poor behavior. Man, nah, she can't be doing that. That's horrible. I just feel bad for the customer. He's given a great tip. $8 is a good tip. And this DoorDash is banging on his front door, demanding that he pays more, and then she just takes his food away. No, bro, that's not on. Okay, I see what's going on here. So this Dasher, they've had a spill in their bag, and instead of just notifying the customer saying, I've had a spill, unfortunately, and letting Dash support know that, they've gone and tipped it out of the bag back into the cup. And there's just a puddle around all that customer's food. That customer's going to come out and be like, what the? There's no way that customer's not going to see that huge puddle of Coca-Cola or whatever it is all over their front porch. What that Dasher should have done is notified DoorDash support, just saying they had a spill on the drink and continue the delivery through. That way Dash support can turn around and give a refund across to the customer. Otherwise, you can confront it head on. Just let the customer know that you've had a spill of the drink. Customers generally understand, and then just go through Dash support from there, and the customer gets a refund for the drink, or Dash support will put out an order to the restaurant for another one.
It's your DoorDash!
It's your DoorDash! That's just classic. No way. So I think the problem with this Dasher is her attitude approaching to the door. She seems pretty flustered and has a pretty bad attitude, just from what I'm gauging there. Just yelling out loud, kicking the door. Don't be afraid to put the food down, then ring the doorbell. In this case, she's just flustered, she's yelling out loud, she's not giving the customer time to respond to the doorbell, and in her flustered approach, she's gone and chopped a drink. The right thing to do, of course, is to confront that situation, explain to the customer, I accidentally dropped a drink, I'll let DoorDash support know, and they'll give you a refund, not just kick it into their front yard where they'll see it in the morning. If you're in this situation and you drop or spill a drink at the customer's property, just let the customer know people make mistakes, we're all human. They'll understand, and there's processes for it. Contact Dash support, they'll give a refund across to the customer.
Yeah, so I got a text message from DoorDash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food?
Call the police.
That's fine.
And if you're
can talk
recording me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave my job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Where's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Ooh, okay, so I'm going to say they're both in the wrong in this situation. If that customer did report their food as never being delivered, horrible thing to do, don't do that. If you're ever ordering food, never do that. It just puts that Dasher in grief with customer support, and there's processes to follow through, and they can be deactivated very easily from it. So you're taking away someone's income, so just don't do it. Secondly, from that Dasher, going and confronting the customer where they work, it's not the right approach to this. Just follow through Dasher support, supply your evidence. DoorDash has got logs of where you're going. You can have backup logs as well. If you use Google Maps, you can have all your history saved to show that you definitely did drop off the order to that location as backup evidence. Also, just having a chat with Dash support, explaining the situation, saying you definitely did. As a Dasher, you just don't go back to the customer saying that you marked this one as never being delivered, blah, 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 confrontation in their face. No, it's not good. By doing that, you're probably gonna get yourself deactivated. All that customer needs to do now is contact DoorDash and say, this Dasher came to my place of work and started harassing me about an order. That'll get you deactivated. Don't go rogue and vigilante.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for things he had to take care of. So I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thanks.
What a great police officer. What an absolute legend. Delivering the food across to the customer. There's no way she expected that, but at the same time, I don't want to speculate on what happened to the DoorDash driver. But good on him for actually going through and delivering the food. I suppose that order wasn't cancelled, so there was nothing the driver needed to put through. Cannot complete order, being arrested. That's just a feel-good story. It is a bad Dasher though, because the Dasher is arrested, allegedly, in this video.
It will fucking DoorDash do this shit all the goddamn time. Every fucking time. I'm pushing my goddamn food. My drink! My Sprite!
Anyone that's been dashing for a while and has leave a door orders, please just take note of this video. Don't put the bags right up next to the door. Customer needs to open that door and it's just going to knock everything over. How are customers supposed to get out to get their food if you've got them jammed in?
How you doing?
Good, you?
I just got a message that said that you said I did not deliver your food. I'm pretty sure DoorDash won't just send me that message. And I get it. You probably want a credit or something like that, but you put my job at jeopardy about whatever, and that's what it said. This, and how I know it is because this is the only delivery I just did. I just dropped my kids off at karate practice and did this one delivery, and they said the exact time the customer said they did not receive their order. I handed you your order in your hand, and people get fired for that type of stuff. And this is how I take care of my life, my kids, and just for a meal, it's not worth my job. So So I'm recording just to let you know that, and I need you to say this, that you got your meal out of my hand. You received it out of my hand, right or wrong?
Did I receive it?
Yes. Huh? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And I can't go see.
You finna go see what?
The stuff on DoorDash.
That's fine, thank you.
Okay, once again, guys, there's processes for this. Don't go back to the customer's house and confront the customer. It's just not a good situation to be in. It's not a good situation for you. It's not a good situation for the customer. It's not professional. Don't go showing up to the customer's doorstep holding a camera in their face saying, but did you get it? Did you get it? But did you get it? Over and over. Once again, Dash support is on your side. Just follow the steps. Contact them. I understand what the Dash is trying to do here. He's just trying to exonerate himself from the situation entirely. But just be persistent with Dash support. If you've done the right thing, it's going to pan out for yourself. That's all for today, guys. Hope you had some laughs and learned a few things. If you'd like the video, smash the like and subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm. I do DoorDash deliveries myself and film myself driving around. I also spend all the profits from DoorDashing on cryptocurrency. If that's something that interests you or you want to learn more, watch a couple of my other videos. Until next time, guys, peace out.